Welcome in, everyone. Happy Monday night. Hello, Shani. Good evening. We're going to be doing the GED Math Practice 8. Yes, hello, hun. I hope all is well. Thank you for grabbing your heart me. Thank you. Hey, Billa. Hey, One Vice, welcome in. G. Coleman in the house. Hello, good evening, Pack family. Hey, Michael. Hello, good evening. Thank you, One Vice, for reaching a member 15 for your girl. Thank you. Thank you for grabbing your heart me today. All right, let's do number 1, you guys. Put your answers in the chat. We got to evaluate. Are we getting A, B, C, or D? What we getting for number 1? It's kind of shaking a little bit. Remember, whenever we have a number attached to a parenthesis, that means we are distributing. Hey, Janice, welcome in. Good evening. Janice, you better be posting your content. I know you slaying up plates this Thursday, okay? Michael said A. G. Coleman said A. Wonderful. So we're going to get 3 times 4 is 12x. Good. One Vice Shiny said A as well. Oh, what it froze? What I say? I said I better be seeing plates of content from you because I know you be cooking. So I know you cooking this Thanksgiving. So I said I better be seeing all that content. 3 times 5 is negative 15. And then we got the minus 2x. Yes. And then what do we do? Well, we gonna combine like terms. 12x minus 2x. That's going to give us a 10x minus 15. And A is our beautiful answer. Yes, Sharon. Good evening, Sharon. Hello, love. Good to see you tonight. All right, let's go to the next. Number 3. Which graph represents a positive slope? A, B, C, or D? Ooh, this is a good one. Select the best choice. B, a line from left, a line rising. Good. Let me put that rising on there, right? Okay, so this is what V is saying. Wonderful. Good, Shawnee. Yes, Michael. Thank you, Janice, for grabbing your heart me today. Good, Sharon. Yes, G. Coleman. So we start in left, right? And then it's rising. And this is a positive slope. A horizontal slope, although a horizontal slope could be positive as well, but it could also be negative. Because remember, horizontal goes left to right. That's why this one is not always true for a positive slope. Because if we go down here, slope is 0 always, isn't it? So isn't 0 always positive? Tricky. But yes, this is the one that's the most correct. Falling from left to right would go like this. That's a negative. What about D? D is vertical. It would go up and down. And slopes that are vertical lines is called undefined. And so that means they don't have no slope because you would divide by 0. So that's why this one doesn't work. But this one, could we say it works? Because the slope is 0? That's a good question. All right. Good. Okay, so let's talk about number 2. Are we getting A, B, C, or D? What you guys saying for that one? Thank you, Cedric, for the repost. Thank you, EJ, for the share. Michael said B for this one. Okay, I see B. Shawnee said B. Second that. We got somebody third it. I'm going to circle it if we got somebody to third it. Not yet. Subtract 3 on both sides. Okay, Sharon third it. We gonna circle it. Okay, we got 3 people. Hello, Jacinda. Welcome in, love. Thank you for grabbing your heart me. But let's do what Janice said. We're gonna minus 3x to both sides. So we're gonna get 2x plus 7 equals 19. Perfect. Now what do we do next? Yes, good evening. Thank you, Vanessa, for reposting. Minus 7. Beautiful. Janice. Good. Oh, G. Coleman said C. Okay, I see you. So we go minus 7. And we're going to get 2x equals 12. Now remember, whenever we have, right? Okay, no. Okay, good. Because we don't have x quite by itself. Good. Now we're going to divide. Wonderful. Kelsey, thank you for grabbing your heart me. Thank you, Jacinda, for the roses. Thank you, love. 12 divided by 2 is 6. And that is our beautiful answer. Legit, thank you for the roses. So wonderful. Shani, thank you. Thank you, Shani, for the heart signal. Number 4. A store discounts a $80 jacket by 25%. What is the sales price? $100 minus 25. Is that what we're doing? See? Okay, Jacinda, I see you. Shani, thank you for the hand heart. Thank you, love. Michael said C as well. Okay, so what is the sales price? Yes, let's do it. 100 minus 25. That's going to give us 75. And then let's multiply it by 80. Is this going to give it to me? Let me see. 0, 40. Put that placeholder. 0, 56. Yep. 0, 0, 10. Carry the 1, 6. And where does my decimal place go? Good evening, Tess. Welcome in. We're going to have two digits after. 1, 2. Boom. And 60 is our answer, you guys. So perfect. Wonderful. Great job. Yes, Janice. Great job. Good, Shawnee. 2 places to the left. Exactly. Good. Okay. We got a little evaluate some square roots. Thank you, Shawnee. I appreciate it so much. What you guys get for this one? A, B, C, or D? Put your answers in the chat if you know. Oh, Jacinda said B. Okay. I'm going to circle B because you said it. So the square root of 144, 12, plus, what's the square root of 49? Put it in the chat. What do we get? Good. Michael said B as well. I see those 7s. 7, 7, 7. Beautiful, you guys. Yes. And 12 plus 7 is 19 all day. Perfect. Good, Sharon. Yes, you guys. Wonderful. All right. A car traveled 162 miles in 3 hours. What is the speed? Shani, showing out for me. Thank you, love. Thank you for spoiling me tonight. Thank you, thank you. What you guys get for this one? A, B, C, or D? Jacinda, thank you for the roses, love. Thank you, thank you. $54 miles per hour, Michael said. We got a lot of B's, huh? Is the whole page B's? Okay, so speed, distance equals rate times time. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, Janet said, I agree. Okay, double tapping that. Test said B as well. Love it. Okay, we all got B. Wonderful. So we're going to say 162 is our distance. We're trying to find this rate because that's always the speed. And then hours is 3. So then we're going to divide by 3 by 3. This cancels. And then we're going to get what? 3 goes into 162 5 times. They all have 5. Oh, except for this one. 3 of our answers have 5. That's 15. We're going to get 12. And yep, that is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. So wonderful. Perfect. All right. Let's go to the next. Which is equivalent to 6 over 24? Remember, equivalent means equal to. Are we getting A, B, C, or D? Devon, thank you for the rose. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the roses. One-fourth. Hey, Latoya, good evening. Good seeing you tonight. One-fourth. I see the 1/4 coming in. Yes, hello. Good. So we can divide by 6. And like you guys said, 24 divided by 6 is 4. So that is going to be our answer. Good, Shani. Yes, wonderful. Thank you, Devon, for grabbing your heart me today. Thank you, thank you. Which point lies in quadrant 2? Are we saying A, B, C, or D? Try to imagine the X and Y quadrants, right? Which one? Where is 2 at? Do you see it? Okay, Latoya said B for this. I love it, I love it. C? Okay, we got a C. Okay, so let's draw this out. Remember, this is our X, this is our Y. Okay, Michael said B as well. Okay, I'm going to circle it. Remember, this is quadrant 1. We go counterclockwise. This is quadrant 2. This is quadrant 3. And this is quadrant 4. Roman numerals. These are Roman numerals, okay? And so if we plotted this, remember, this is -4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This point right here is in quadrant 2. -2, -5 would be down here in quadrant 3. 3 would be in quadrant 1. Where is A at? Put in the chat. Where is A gonna be in our quadrants? No. Tessa, don't be putting the hand on the face. No, it's okay. Sometimes we just are visual people, right? We just gotta see it. 4. Beautiful. Yes. 5, -3 would be 4. Perfect, you guys. Wonderful. Good. We got it now. So wonderful. All right, let's go to the next. Solve 2/3 x equals 12. And what do we get? Hey, Bow, welcome in. Let me rewrite it. 2/3 x equals 12. What's our first step that we want to do? Thank you for the fest pop. D, Shani said D for this. Multiply by 3 on both sides. Wonderful. Shani, since you said it, I'm circling it. Good. Okay, Latoya second that. But Janice, perfect first step. Wonderful. So we're going to drop down our 2x equals 12 times 3. That's 36. Last step. Divide. Divide. Good. Yes. Divide by 2. And x equals 18. Perfect. Perfect. Wonderful. All right, let's go to the next. Find the area of a triangle with base 10 and a height of 9. Okay. Now, we do for the GED, we do get a formula sheet. They're going to give you a whole bunch of formulas. You still got to know how to identify it, though. Thank you, Miss New Step, for grabbing your heartbeat today. Latoya said A for this. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to circle it because you said it, Latoya. Do we know our formula, you guys? Area formula for a triangle. Do we remember it? Good. Janice, slaying. Let's go. Let's go. Area equals 1/2 base times height. Perfect. They told us our base was 10 and our height was 9. Wonderful. Half of that 10, 5 times 9. 5 times 9, well, that's 45 all day. Good. Yes. So you just always remember, like, so you're saying you just do 9 times 10 because you know it's area. You multiply it and then you just take half of it, Latoya? Is that what you mean? Yes. Yep. Good. Good. All right. Let's get into some inequalities. So which value of x makes the inequality true? Yes, Janice. Yeah. If we got to use a calculator, 0.5 times 10 times 9. Yes. If we was using a calculator. Add 3. Perfect. Good. Yes, Shawnee. Yes, Janice. Add 3 first. Wonderful, you guys. We're going to get 4x, 12. Then what we do? Good, Sharon said B. Beautiful, Sharon. Let's go. Latoya said B. Divide by 4. Wonderful. I didn't ask to flip the sign, huh? Because we know we do not flip the sign unless it's a negative we are dividing by. So wonderful. Good. Good, Michael. Okay. A recipe uses 2.5 cups of flour to make 10 cookies. How much flour for 25 cookies? Okay, Latoya said A. Okay, you said it. I'm circling it. Okay. Okay, so let's set this bad boy up. I got 2.5 cups of flour over 10 cookies. Where am I putting my 25 at? Top or bottom? Top or bottom? Put it in the chat. Where it go? Where it go? Good, Michael. Oh, Michael, you said B for this. Bottom, 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 bottom. Good. Okay, yes. Good, you guys. It is going to the bottom. Oops. I'm like putting it in the middle, huh? It has to go to the bottom. I can't put it in the middle. So let me put it on the bottom. Oh, my brain wanted to put that thing on the top, okay? It was like, if I have to get a little leg up there, I'm going to put it up there. No, it's in the bottom. Cookies have to match. Okay, perfect. Good. Oh, we got some B's coming in, y'all. Should I erase this? Should I circle B? Okay. So now we have to ask ourselves, okay, we don't know how many, right? So we're going to put, okay, Sharon, you said B. Okay, let's cross multiply. Yes, it's B. Okay, good, LaToya, good. Okay, so we're going to cross here. And we're going to get 10x equals. Then we're going to cross here. And we're going to do 25 times 2.5. Well, 25 times 25 is 625, right? And then where does my decimal place go, you guys? Between what two digits? Behind the two. Beautiful, Janice. Yes, it will be behind because we only have one digit. So we go one place over. Perfect. So this would be 62.5. Good, because it's only one digit. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to divide by the 10. Remember, whenever you divide by a 10, you move it one more place to the left. So that's why we're getting it 6.25. And yes, B is our beautiful answer. So good. Good. Okay, let's keep it pushing. Evaluate. Thank you, Jacinda. Thank you, Lenny. Shani, thank you for the hand heart. Lenny K, thank you for the roses. Thank you. Mel, thank you for the roses. Daniel, thank you for the roses. Will all the signs change in the brackets? That's a great question. That's an excellent question. So this is a straight order of operations, you guys. And since it's an order of operation type of problem, remember, we always start with inside our parentheses. Hello, Audrey. Hello, hun. Oh my goodness, we have to catch up. Cause I really gotta put you on. Yes. I really gotta talk to you. So Audrey, you still got my number? If you still got my number, call me tomorrow morning. I am available. If you are, call me tomorrow morning because I got to put you on for sure. Okay, so parentheses, we're going to start at, okay? Parentheses. And we're going to start with our innermost parentheses. So 5 minus 3. Well, let's keep everything like it is, right? 2 minus 2. Because 5 minus 3 going to go to 2. Okay, test today. Test. I'm circling it because you said it. Okay, now what do we do? Okay, Michael said B. Ooh, okay, which one I'm circling? Okay, I circled that, so I got to see. Now, brackets. Good. That's what we do next. 2 minus 2, right? Now, remember, these brackets can't go away. Why can't these brackets go away? Because we have a number attached to them. Yes, Shani, exactly. That's exactly how we have to write it. Perfect, Shani. And then what is happening between these two? This is a minus, but what does these brackets mean now? Put in the chat, like what's happening? What does that mean? Multiply. Yes, Michael. Perfect. Yes, it does. It means to multiply. Yes, we got to multiply. So Negative 3 times 0, well, that's just a 0. And that's why we have 7 plus 0. And yes, that's why B is our answer. Good. Does that make sense? Are we good on that? So remember, we start with the innermost parentheses. More parentheses get one number. Oh, okay, got it. Good, wonderful, good. Okay, excellent. All right, let's go to 15. Which expression is equivalent to? Oh, should have been 7 minus 0? Because I was thinking, see, this is what I was thinking. A negative 3 times 0 is just a 0, but 0 can't be a minus. 0 can only be positive. So that's why I changed. That's why I thought it was like, because when you do negative 3 times 0, it's just 0. Do you get what I'm saying, Michael, or not? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, good, good, good. Perfect. Okay. So what we getting for this, Pack Family? A, B, C, or D? Latoya said A. Okay. Typo A. B. Ooh, okay. I see more A's. I see a C coming in. What do we do with the, hey, sweet Kelly, what do we do with these bad boys when we multiply variables? Add exponents when multiplying. Yes, we gotta add, you guys. Yep. And since we have to add, that is correct. It should be 7. In order for us to get this one here, I want you guys to see the difference, okay? In order for us to get this one, it would have had to been written like this. See the difference here? Well, not here and here, right? But see the difference for here to here. See how they have two separate variables, x to the third and x to the fourth? When they have two different x's with different exponents, we add. Versus here, see how it only has one variable and then you have a power and a power? Yes? Okay, perfect. This is how you can come up with B. Let me show you how you can come up with C. Let me show you how you can come up with this. This one down here. Yeah, oh, whoa. It's like, whoa, Miss Taylor, where you going? Sorry. Frighten me, okay? But x to the fourth divided by x to the third. Why? Because when we divide variables, we subtract the exponents. Bumper, thank you for grabbing your heart me today. So that's why we write this as 4 minus 3, and that's how we end up with x to the first. But they'll never really write this. They'll just say x, okay? It will always just be an x. But you have to know that degree is always 1 there. So perfect, you guys. And then to end up with D, can I see somebody tell me, how can we end up with D? Does anybody know? I know I'm doing extra, but this is the type of, you got these rules if you can look at this, manipulate it to get these answers. No idea, Michael? No? Okay. Anybody? Legit, thank you for grabbing your heart me today. Thank you, Jacinda, for sharing out the live. No? Okay, this is what I would do to it. I would say x to the third times x to the fourth to the 0 power. Ha, ha, ha. Well, what's anything to the 0 power go to? Do we remember? One. Exactly. It goes to that 1. So we would say 0 times 4. Well, that would be x to the 0. Well, remember, when we have two variables, we add them, right? So we could rewrite this as x plus 3 plus 0. Well, then we would just end up with x to the third. Hey, Cotton Candy, welcome in. Hey, Ben Breezy, welcome in, welcome in. So, yeah. So that's how I want you to start training your mind. Like, especially like, okay, how can I manipulate this to get these answers? That's when you know that you're on a whole nother level, okay, with these rules. Yes, good evening. All right, let's go to 14. A laptop originally cost $900. After 12% tax, what is the total price? Hello, Almighty. Thank you for grabbing your heart me. Are we getting A, B, C, or D? Put your answers in the chat if you know. A, A. Okay, Latoya said B for this one. Van Breezy said B too. Okay, I'm going to circle it. Two of us said B. Okay. We got a sales tax. We got a sales tax on this thing. So I already know that I'm going to pay 100%, the 900. And when I get to that cashier, right? The cashier ain't going to say, oh, it's $900. No, they're going to add some money to it. So let's see. So we're actually going to be paying 112%. So now let's take this 900 and let's times it by 112. Now, the quickest way to do this, we're going to skip these zeros and we're going to add it to the end of our answer, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to do 9 times 2. That's going to give us 18. 9 times 1 is 9 plus 1 is 10. 9 times 1 is 9 plus 1 is 10. Remember, I left off these extra 2 zeros because I didn't want to do 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I didn't want to do that. So I'm just going to add them at the end. And then where does my decimal place go? Thank you, Tiffany, for grabbing your heart me. Well, since we only have 2 digits after behind the 8. Exactly, Janice. 1, 2. Boom. And see how this is our answer? $1,008. Perfect. And B is our answer. So perfect, you guys. Great job. Okay, let's go to the next. We got a little table. The table shows hours worked and earnings. What is the hourly rate? Ooh, are we making $10, $12, $15, or $20? How much we bringing in? How much we paying? How much we working for? Hey, Leanne, welcome in. Welcome in. What you guys getting for this one? 12B? Yes. Yes, we are. Good, sweet Kelly. Yes, you guys, beautiful. It is $12 per hour. How do we know this? Well, we take our earnings and we're going to divide it by how many hours we worked for that $60. And 60 divided by 5, we getting $12 per hour, every hour we work. You could do the same thing for here too, okay? But perfect. All right, let's go to the next. Find the volume of a rectangular prism with dimensions 4, 3, and 5. And are you getting A, B, C, or D? Put your answers in the chat if you know. C. Okay, just say C. C. Van Breezy says C. Okay, 2 of us said C. I'm circling it because y'all saying it. 60 C. Okay. Yes, remember, volume of a rectangular prism, all that means is a box. Okay, it's just a fancy word of saying box. And we do length times width times height. So 4 times 3 times 5. 12 times 5. Well, that's 60 all day long. Good, Latoya. Yes, that's it. Perfect. Okay. What is the mean of the data? Okay, here goes these words. We mean. I'm a mean girl. What? It does not mean that. What are we saying when we say what is the mean? Put it in the chat. How do we find the mean? What are we talking about? These numbers are so mean, right? They're rude. Average. Thank you. Yes, we are talking about average. So we got B, 10, 10, average, beautiful, 10. Okay, I'm going to circle B because you guys are saying it. Okay, so we get the average by doing 8 plus 12 plus 14 plus 10. Do we care about order when we find the average? Never. Only when the median, right? And then what am I dividing by? Good cotton candy. Divide by 5, 5, 5. Beautiful, you guys. Yes. We divided by 5. Okay, so let's see how can we calculate this quick. I'm going to put that together and get a 20 there. And then if I put this together and I get a 20 there, well, I have this extra 10 here. So really I'm doing 50 divided by 5. And that is 10. So perfect. Good, I see it. Okay. Ooh, this is a good one. Which of the following represents a proportional relationship? And I know someone's like, what in the world are you asking? Proportional relationship? What the heck does that mean, right? Do we know what that means, Pack family? Proportional relationship? No. B. Good, Latoya. Okay, so proportional relationship means which one of these goes through the origin? Or what that mean, right? What is the origin? It means which one of these will cross through 0, 0. It has to have a linear relationship, is what I'm thinking. It is B. Why is it B? It's because see how this doesn't have no plus nothing? So when it doesn't have no plus nothing, it means it starts at the origin because it's plus 0. And this is the origin. Then our slope would say rise 5 over 1. And see how it goes through the origin? So B is proportional relationship. I know, I'm not sure if D is because I think it has to be a linear. I'm not sure if it can be a quadratic for proportional relationship. Somebody got to check that. That's what I need to have checked. Because then it would be B and D. B is a linear. Yeah, B is a linear. That's why I'm circling B. I'm not circling this because although this one, like if we drew this, you guys, if I was to draw this one, it would be a U, right? And see how it is? It's not going, see, it's hitting 0, 0, but it's not going, I don't know. It's like, it's tricky. I have to look that part up of the proportional relationship. But I know this is proportional for sure. Good. Okay, Shawnee said right. D is not linear. Yeah, and I think when you do proportional relationship, it's only talking about linear. But I'm not 100% sure on that, okay? Okay, so let's go to 20. A store sells 3 pounds of apples for $7.50. What is the cost per pound? Oh, that's why it's not linear? Yes, this is not linear because it's quadratic because it has the squared on the x. And all linear functions are only going to have a y and an x. They're going to be like straight lines. Okay, good. Okay, C. Okay, I see C for this one. C. Okay, we got Cotton Candy and Jacinda saying C. I'm going to circle it because y'all saying it. Test says C as well. I love it. I love it. So we want cost per pound. So I'm going to start with the money. Money. Per means divide. Pound, well, we got 3. And we're going to put 3 into 750. 3 can go into 7. Good. As soon as we see this 2, this and this are not even an option, right? So 2 times 3 is 6. We're going to subtract 1, drop down the 5. 3 goes into 15. How many times? We either got a 0 or a 5, right? Good. That's why you said 5. And it is 5. As soon as we see this 5, C is our answer. We're not wasting time writing anything else. Beautiful, you guys. Wonderful. Good. All right. Let's do some more algebra. Solve for X. Are we getting A, B, C, or D? Put your answers in the chat. I'm going to rewrite it. 9x minus 4 equals 2x plus 24. Okay, 4. Let's say it said 4b. Subtract 2 on both sides. Good, Janice. Beautiful first step. We're going to subtract the 2x to both sides. I'm down for that. 9x minus 2x. Ooh, that's 7x. Minus 4 equals 24. All right, then what we going to do next? Add 4. Beautiful. We are going to add 4, and we're going to get 7x equals 28. Last step always, divide, and we get x equals 4. And that is our beautiful answer. Yes. Good, you guys. Perfect. Great work. Hey, Danielle. Welcome in, love. Welcome. Thank you for grabbing your heartbeat tonight. So it says simplify. 5 over x plus 3 over x. Ooh, what y'all getting for this? I got to see our answers for this one. Don't let these fractions overwhelm us tonight, y'all. Okay, I see you, Michael. So you said A, Stephanie said A. You sitting there laughing, D, okay. Okay, let's talk about this. Let's just go back to the basics, right? Let's say if I had 2/3 plus 4/3. Okay, let's just talk about this. When we add fractions, we're looking for the same common denominator, right? And they have the same denominator here. Do we have the same denominator here? Good, Danielle. Danielle said this would be 6 over 3. Because remember, our denominator stays the same. Okay, so let's go up here. We have the same denominator. So our denominator has to stay the same. We cannot get this or this. This is trickery to us. Because when we add fractions, it just stays the same. Good. So this is just to throw us off. Now, remember, we just add our tops. 5 plus 3 is 8. And yes, A is our answer. Good. So sometimes when it's looking like crazy to your brain, just go back, like give yourself a straight little example. You know what I mean? Like, okay, how would I solve this? I know this going to stay the same. I'm just going to add my tops and then connect it. Okay. All right. Wonderful. Okay. Let's go to the next. Which is the slope of the line through that point and that point? Latoya said 2. Okay, we got 1, 2 and 1 right now. Our formulas are changes in our y's over our changes in our x's, right? So let's label this stuff. We got x1, y1, x2, y2. So I'm going to start, buzz, okay? We got the B, we got 2. We're going to start with 11 minus 3 over, what am I putting down here? Put it in the chat. What am I writing down here? Six minus 2. Wonderful, Janice. Perfect. 6 minus 2. Good. 11 minus 2, or 11 minus 3 is going to give us 8. 6 minus 2 is 4. 8 divided by 2 is, 8 divided by 4. My brain's working so fast, you guys. 8 divided by 4 is 2. And yes, B is our answer. So wonderful. Okay, so which graph represents the inequality? Ooh, this is a good one. Is it a solid line, shading below, solid line, shading above, dashed line, shading above, or a dashed line, shading below? This is a really good one. This really tests, do you understand your graphing of these? See? Okay, question mark, question mark. Okay, I'm going to circle it because you said it, Latoya. Okay. Let's first talk about this. We have a greater than, right? This is a greater than sign. How do we know it's greater than? Because it's pointing on a number line. Like when we think about a number line, it's pointing towards the positive. See how it's going to the, it's shade. So you have to think about it like that way. It's going to the positives. It's getting bigger, it's shading that way on the number line, okay? Also, because this doesn't have an equal sign underneath, we know the solid lines are out automatically. This has to be a dashed line because it doesn't have the line underneath. So this is always going to be dashed. Good. Shawnee said I also got C. Perfect. And then since it says greater than, it is above. So perfect. Good. Wonderful. A class has 12 boys and 18 girls. What percentage are girls? This is a good one. This is a good one. What you guys getting for this one? A, B, C, or D? You got 60%? D? Okay. We can see that there's way more girls than boys, right? So since there's way more girls than boys, it can't be, it's not, if 50-50 they would have to be even. So we know anything smaller than 50% is out. Really, we have a 50-50 chance. Cotton Candy, you got D as well? The total is 30. Janice, let's go. We're going to do 18 out of our total. Good. How we get our total is by doing 18 plus 12. And then, what can we do? Can we divide by 6? This is going to give me a 3 and a 5. And you know Miss Taylor tells you, if you taking the GED, the HESI, the T's, any AccuPlacer, TSI, PERT, we got to know these. ASVAB. What does 3/5 always equal to? Like you guys said, 60%. It's 3/20 always. Fifth family. So wonderful, you guys. All right, how we feeling? That was our last page. Now, we do have like a couple of more that we had to finish on earlier session. We got it in us, or should we call it a night? How y'all feeling? Let's vote. Let's see. Let's put in the vote. How we vote? Oh, let me put a pin. Let me put a pin vote. Are we calling it a night? Or are we, how do I do a quick poll? Or are we keeping the fight up? Let me see. Let me vote. How are we voting? Oh, I would have to start. Okay. We saying let's go? Okay, we don't even need to vote, huh? Okay, let's go then. Yes, let's finish these bad boys. Okay, so this is from earlier. We switched to ASVAB, you guys. Mathematical reasoning. Oh, okay. I love you, Michael. Michael said, it's been less than 1 hour. We got a little extra time, okay? Oh, we have extra time. I love it. All right, so what y'all getting for number 20? A, B, C, or D? Put your answers in the chat if you know. D? Okay. This is the kind that's very, very sneaky. I see A coming through. And I think it helps a little bit if we write it like this. Okay, so see how this is nothing right here, right? See how this is nothing? Remember, when we're subtracting, we can't take away nothing from this. So we have to borrow. And we're going to make this a 3. What do I have to make here in order to subtract from 4/5? Put in the chat when I Yes, Sharon. Wonderful. Good, Janice. Yes, we have to make it 5/5. Let's go, Pack family. Because we want this. Remember, 5 divided by 5 is the one that we borrowed. But since it's fractions, we have to make it the same common denominator. Perfect. Good, Danielle. Yes, Shawnee. 5 minus 4. 1. Denominator stays the same. 3 minus 1 is 2. Yep. And A is going to be our answer. Thank you, Walking Light, for grabbing your heart me. So A is our answer. Perfect. Thank you, Patricia, for the rose. All right, let's go to 22. We have, this is a good one too. Are you getting A, B, C, or D? What you getting for this one? Let me know. We're working on the ASVAB one that we started this morning, Shawnee. ASVAB 8. C. Michael says C. Van Breezy says C. Okay, I see y'all. I see it. Yes, Danielle says C too. Okay, so let's just work from left to right, you guys. A half of 16. What's a half of 16? If we have $16 and we go into the store, we got to split this $16 now. How much money are we each getting? Lena K, thank you, Lena K, for the hand heart. 8. Beautiful. Yes, we would have 8 times 3/8. Okay, now we got 8 times 3/8. Well, what can I do here? Remember, you can make any whole number into a fraction. Throw a 1 underneath it, right? Oh, I was wondering where I'm getting 3 from. That's where you getting 3. That's where we getting it. So now 8 and 8, what happens to them? Well, they cancel because 8 divided by 8 cancels all day to 1. Yep. And so we're left with 3 over 1, which is just 3 divided by 1. Well, that's just 3. And that's where C is coming from. Any questions before we move on? Any questions on this one? If no questions, let's keep it pushing. We got a little bit more. This is great if you are taking your T's or HESI. You have these on your test. These are really good for that. Yeah, I got lost. Okay, let me go back. Okay, hold on. We got to make sure we all get there. Okay, tell me which part, Janice. Which part, love? Is it because I didn't write the first part when I did a half times 16? Because remember, we can make the 16 over 1. Yes. Okay. Yeah, let's just make it all, because if you write it like this, it's kind of better. If you make it all into fractions, okay? So this 16, how we make it to a fraction, we can slap a 1 underneath it. Now what I'm really doing is I'm cross-canceling. So I'm saying 16 divided by 2 is what? Well, 16 divided by 2, that goes to an 8, because this will be an 8 now. Okay, this goes to a 1 because, yes. Then what I'm saying is, well, 8 divided by 8, that goes to a 1. So really, you're only left with on top is a 3. And all you have left is 1s on the bottom. I remember now. Okay, good. No, no worries, yes. Sometimes it just takes a minute, you know what I mean? No worries at all. I'm glad you asked, though. I'm glad you asked, because I'm sure, trust me, you wasn't the only one. You're never alone. So it's good. Wonderful. All right, 23. 5 2/3 minus 2 5/7. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We don't got no same denominator. No. Danielle, you got C? Okay, I'm circling because you said it. Okay, Latoya says C. 21. Good, Janice. Yes, our LCD is 21. How we getting that? Well, we're just doing 3 times 7 because they got prime numbers, and whenever you have prime numbers, you just multiply them together. Good. Okay, Cotton Candy says C. Shawnee says C. Okay. So let's see. Let's actually do it. 5 2/3 minus 2 5/7. Okay. What am I multiplying 3 by? Remember, I still got to find my common denominator. I know what my LCD is, but they still different. I got to make them the same. Good. Danielle says 7. Beautiful. And whatever I do to the bottom, I got to do to the top. Bring it to the top. Bring it to the top. Perfect. And then down here, what am I multiplying this by, Pack family? 3. Good. Yes. Whatever I do to the bottom, do it to the top. Okay, so let's rewrite this. We got 14 over 21 minus 15 over 21. Man, we got a problem. Do we have a problem? We have a problem, a huge problem right now. What is our problem? Can we take away 14 to 15? Yep. Good. We have to borrow. Yes, Janice, we got to borrow. Perfect. Pack family. The one that I am borrowing from. What am I adding to this? (21/21). Perfect, Janice. Let's go. Yes. And pretty soon, if you see it, you don't even have to write this because you know you're just going to be adding 21 to your top. Like you're going to just be writing this as 4. And then you're going to do it in your head. 35/21 minus 2, 15/21. You will be able to soon do this in your head because you just going to know once as soon as I borrow 1, whatever this denominator is, I'm adding to my top and putting it over 21. Always. Okay? It's like always the same. Okay, so now let's subtract what we get. 35 minus 10, 15. Yeah, that's 20. Good. And then 4 minus 2 is 2. C is our answer, like you guys said. So perfect. Good. All right, let's do the word problem first. In a certain apartment building, 40% of the apartments have 2 or more bedrooms. If the building has 65 apartments, how many have fewer than 2 bedrooms? Lost. What did I even read? Okay, Latoya, you said 39? You have to walk me to this one. Huh? I'm like, what? Oh, man. Okay. In a certain apartment building, 40% of the apartments have 2 or more bedrooms. Okay. 40%. Okay. If the building has 65 apartments, how many have fewer than 2? Oh, okay. So if I'm looking for fewer than 2, I'm looking for the opposite of the percent, right? So, because I'm looking for the 60%, right? Is that what I'm looking for? 100 minus the 40%, and that's going to give me the 60. Yeah, 60% have fewer. I believe this. Okay, I believe this because, baby, 2 or more was like, yeah. Okay, so 60%. Okay, so then let's do 60% of 65. 0, 0, put our placeholder. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 6 is 36. 37, 38, 39. That's it. We have our 2 digits after. Boom, boom. I see it. Perfect. And that's how we get it. But you had to see this part. Because we didn't want this 40%. We wanted the 60% that was left. That was the trickery in that. Okay. Got it. All right. Let's go to this one. What is another way to write 3 square root 12? Are we getting A, B, C, or D? B? Michael, you got B for this? I'm going to circle it because you said it. Because you said it. Okay, Latoya said C for this. Ooh, okay. So let's talk about this square root 12. Let's break down 12. What times what gets us 12? Okay, test, you said B for this one? 2 times 6, 3 times 4. Yes, I'm going to go with 2 times 6 because that's the first one I saw. And then what times what gets us 6? Good, Danielle said B as well. Thank you, Tracy, for grabbing your heart me. 2 times 3. Okay, now remember, When we're taking this square root, what are we looking for, you guys? Pairs, pairs. Yes, Danielle. Good, Janice. Yes, Sharon. We are looking for pairs to come outside as one into these streets. So they going to come, 1, 2 is going to come out. This 3 better stay inside. And then 3 times 2, because remember we already had the 3 on the outside. That's why we had to keep it there. 3 times 2 is going to get us 6 square root 3. And yes, B is our beautiful answer. So wonderful, wonderful work tonight, you guys. Let's go, let's go. We're going to hit it tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Time. We're going to be doing some more GED. Thank you, Danielle, for the hand heart. Thank you for all the love tonight, you guys. I so much am so appreciative. I really, really do. Thank you for just coming, double tapping, commenting. I really appreciate you guys. Be blessed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Bye, you guys.